Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome to a new series. This is Void World. Well, actually this is kind of the spawning room for Void World. But Void World is a HQM that is based on Project E. So that is the sort of latest incarnation, as it were, of E2 or Equivalent Exchange 2. So yeah, it's got some interesting little bits in there, stuff that we haven't actually really played with for some time, since I was playing a Tech-It pack a little while back. God, that whaler's quite large, isn't it? But yeah, I'm sure we can fix that. So, we're in the spawning room. So we've got an HQM book. We've got a couple, but let's just grab a few just anyway, why not? And so we need a button. And it says, place a button under the middle sign to start the map. So make sure command blocks are enabled. The map will automatically turn on. The HQM books automatically. Make sure you have an HQM book in your inventory. Press the button to start. Okay, so let us put our button there. And let's hit start. See where it takes us. Kind of thinking that... Oh, well. There we go. We've apparently taken inventory. I'm guessing the game's quite happy about that. Okay. Don't think... Ah, look, yes, we can view quests here, which is cool. There's our crafting and there's our armour slots. So it looks like we've got slots for the heart canisters and extra bits like that as well. So, very cool. Okay. So this is our spawning room. That is really large, that whaler. Might have to... mess around with some of the settings, because that is going to get quite annoying. But right, so do you know what I will do actually is I'm just going to take the music down very slightly, because the music is kind of loud and the weather's generally quite annoying as well. Let's see whether that's any better. Mod options, can we do anything with the whaler from here? This is where I cannot remember. No. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Can't remember how to do it. Okay, so Ode Portal, you will need to charge to open it. Well, there doesn't appear to be anything here. Place energy cell output to the left. Okay, so we've got energy cells in there, and they're behind quite clear glass as well. So, okay. That must be something we need to quest for. Looks like we've got a couple of cobblestone generators there. These are black fallout lights. Ooh. That sounds interesting. So it looks like we've got energy cells there. We've got 2 cobblestone generators for some reason, but I'm guessing that is maybe if we break one. Crafting bench. We have a table. We have a transmutation table. So this is the Project E thing, and this is where we'll be getting most of our resources. Another crafting bench. We've got more books here. Now I don't know where the best one to start is. Is this page 1 of 1? So journal, 18th of the 5th, 2041 or 2461. The day 405 after that, whatever that is. We didn't have strikes for a couple of days. People seem to get out of their shelters looking for food. I should do the same. Ooh, this is sounding a little bit apocalyptic, isn't it? Oh, so this is earlier than this, or is this later? 6th of the 8th? 8th of the 6th? Strikes have stopped again. I should look for food fast and take shelter again. So it really does sound like it is some kind of apocalyptic thing, doesn't it? Day 441 after that. It seems the amount of strikes have decreased, but we're still getting bombed every day. And why are we under attack? What have we done wrong? Why will the strikes not stop? I think this was probably the first one, wasn't it? By the looks of things. Interesting. The strikes. Okay, so for a couple of chests we have got mushrooms, we have bowls, so it looks like mushroom soup is something we can make. Why don't we put some of those books into there for the time being. And in this one we have a dark matter pick, and check out the EMC value on that. Well, we'll be having that, methinks. You know what we could do? We've actually got 2 transmutation tables. Let's do something with this. Now what we need to do is actually teach the transmutation table everything that has an EMC value, and that way we can actually use EMC from here and actually create it. So we've taught it mushrooms, we've taught it bowls, we've taught it that. So I think we can actually just put them in there for the moment. That gives us some EMC. But we'll need to obviously have EMC in order to get those out again. We've been in there, haven't we? Let's have a look. Anything else in here? We have, ooh, Philosopher's Stone. Ooh, so if we press C, it opens, ooh. That's kind of cool. Okay, didn't know you can do that. But no, the Philosopher's Stone is something we can use to transmutate stuff in another way. So you can use it for turning sort of stone and cobble into other items. I think it turns dirt into sand, if I'm correct. You can use it also to create other elements that we might need as well. So that's quite cool to have. And a stick. Ooh, what do we teach our transmutation table? A stick. Now that's got an EMC value as well. You know, I will learn that. And we will learn that. Learn that? I think that's already learned, isn't it? And I think we will put, where is our books? Where did we put those? Put those over here. Okay. So, pretty much in order to do anything at all, we are going to need to earn EMC. So I'm assuming we will be needing our cobble generator. This is going to be slow and painful, I think, isn't it? I'm going to make food first of all. So in fact, actually, what we should be doing is actually probably reading our book, isn't it? Let's read our book. So, hello, I'm you, but first I talk a bit about where you live now. I live in a city floating somewhere in space. The strange thing is that there is enough oxygen to breathe, but to be sure we put up a shield which separates us from the outer space. It was a very lively but small society. But then one day we were attacked. Everything was different after that day. We were attacked almost every day. The citizens died one by one. We could do nothing about it. Some of us were able to build shelters from the bombs, but we were almost out of food materials and we have no real place to live. I have to find the evil person behind those strikes and take him out so our society can live happy with no worries again. Ooh. So let's click here to start. Right. So, it looks like we've got one unlock quest, one quest available for completion, which is cool. No completed quests. And we click there, that actually shows us the quest at the beginning. We've 4% completed that already. So, start of the map, here you'll find guidelines about the 2 core mods of this map, and the story starts here. The map will start when you teleported from spawn into the shelter, then you will get your first quest in the quest line. Okay, so our first quest in the shelter. So it seems I lost all my things during the strike. I'll have to scavenge what I can from the shelter if I'm to survive much longer. Author's note, do not break anything in your shelter other than cobblestone from the generators. Okay. So this is a detection task, so we need to have all of these things in our inventory. And we get a reward bag. Okay. Well, it does kind of mean that we need to... let's just chuck that cobble in there. We need all of these things actually back, don't we? So we'll take one of them, one of them, one of them. We need to get the... Where do we put the Philosopher's Stone? Oh. Nope. Must be in this one over here. There we go. So we have all of those in there. 100%. Claim the reward. Right. So we have a reward bag. What are we going to get in our reward bag, I wonder? Better than nothing reward. So it's a 1.34 chance to get this reward. And what we have is item filters. Okay. Fair enough. Do you have an EMC value? You do have an EMC value. That whaler is really annoying. Let's put you in there. It's not unlocked anything else for us at all. Now, let's have a think. Do we need to do anything else while we're here? Okay, we didn't actually scroll down properly on here. Okay, didn't break anything other than the cobblestone from the generators, the chests and the transmutation tables. Doing so may break the redstone running in this map and make it impossible to progress. Breaking the shelters, the ones made of factory block wireframe in a shade of purple, may break the NPCs, which could also make it impossible to progress. Otherwise, anything may be broken or replaced as you see fit. Okay, that's fair enough, and that is useful to read. So now look, we've unlocked some tasks. So we've got Project E. So now learn the basics of the mod Project E, which makes this map possible. Basically, this is a remake of the old and famous mod Equivalent Exchange 2. Submit a piece of cobblestone, then select Claim Reward. Note that sometimes quests will require you to choose the reward before you can complete it. Okay. Let's go back on that, because I think we're kind of missing something here with the HQM introduction, which is probably a good thing to read about first of all. So here you'll learn the basics of the hardcore questing mod and how the items and blocks function. Please note that crafting tasks will not recognise auto-crafting. You must craft them yourself. So important. Author's note, if you shift-click the crafting recipes, the system will not count. Okay, that's important to remember. Instead of counting the total number of items, it counts the amount of creations. So this one we need 10 cobblestone, and that will give us 20 cobblestone, our quest delivery system and a hopper, which is what we're going to need. So let's get back and let's break ourselves a bit more cobblestone. It's an interesting design for a cobblestone generator. I guess it kind of works, doesn't it? But are sort of losing bits. Some of us were better off stood down here. Just kind of conscious about not breaking anything behind it. There we go. We've got 13. So let's do manual submit on that. And we now have a crafting task, so we need to make a stone pickaxe. Okay, so we've actually got 3 already. Hopefully in here we've got enough. Let's put that back. We've actually got a stick out already, haven't we? So let's make... Oh no, we do need 2 sticks. Yes, because I know how to make a pickaxe. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's there. Let's claim the reward. So we've now got our quest delivery system and our hopper. So we're going to need to find somewhere to put that. Could we put it here? Would here work? Put that there. Ooh, I hear skellies. And let's put the hopper into the top there. So when we use the quest delivery system, we'll need to select the task, and we need to right click even with the book to actually activate it so it recognises what we are doing. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. So QDS introduction. So the quest delivery system is one way to automate things like consume quests and may be essential for liquid versions of such. Simply attach a pipe or hopper or some other form of item or liquid transferable to the QDS. Oh god, that sound. Did you hear that? That's really creepy. I wonder if that's like the... Ugh. Right, anyway, distracting. So simply touch a pipe hopper. Shush! And use the select task. Then right click on the QDS with the quest books, as we were saying, and it will designate which quest you want to submit. Okay. So, a task where the player can hand in items or fluids. This is a normal consume task where the manual submit has been disabled to teach the player about the QDS. Warning, the QDS will eat items and liquids even if the quest is complete. So no quest is assigned. Be careful what you pump into it. Ooh, okay. Right, so we need to select the task. And we need to right click on our QDS. And we need to put our item in there. Did we cock that up? No, we didn't. We didn't. We got it right. Awesome. So we have another... Oh, God, that is so creepy. I really don't want to know what that is. Right, so reward bag. 10 name tags. Oh, they're 100 EMC each. That's cool. I can live with that. Let's get those in there. Ooh. So we've now got a leadstone flux capacitor. Now that's not something that we put in there. So what's that saying? So that's activate to charge held items must remain in the hotbar. Use our sneaking to activate. Okay, so we need to charge that up. So I'm guessing that's used to charge stuff. I don't know what yet. Right. Let's have a look back in our book again. Oh, we've got our cobble there, haven't we? Why don't we get that in there as well? So it's about 15, nearly 1600. Just hear the nastiness out there. Okay, so we've done that. So now lives. So hardcore questing mode is called hardcore for a reason. This pack has a lives option enabled, which means that when you run out of lives, your map will be deleted and you'll have to start over. Yeah, that's probably going to happen to us. You can craft more if you put the reward from this quest into your transmutation table, but they're expensive, so be careful. You can see how many lives you have on the main menu of the quest book, along with the party details and the completion progress. Reputation is currently not implemented in this pack. Okay, so in order to get a quarter of a heart, we need 64 cobblestone. So that is going to be... Oh, look, you see we've got a little one hiding behind there, haven't we? Let's try and... It thinks we're under the water there, doesn't it? Let's come out of that. We'll be able to break it a little bit faster and hopefully it'll wash stuff down into there. Plus also as well, we're less likely to break anything behind it and stop this from working. Like that. Amazing. Right. We need to put... Is that working? That wasn't supposed to happen, was it? Ah, do you know why I reckon we probably broke something behind there? Nope. Something down there? Oh, we've done well. We managed to break our cobblestone generator already. We're now making stone. Well, I guess this is kind of working. As soon as we break it, we're making cobble, aren't we? What did we hit? What did we hit to break this, I wonder? I think we must have broken something, something from behind there. Oopsie! Ah, there we go. Right position this time. We must have just chopped out a block behind. This is the only problem with this dark matter axe, isn't it? Where are we up to? 43. Try. Almost have to wait for the water to stop, otherwise we get that slow mining thing happening from being underwater. Oh, this is grindy, isn't it? 56, 57, 58. Come on. I can see you all trapped behind this. See, that's Really quite annoying. Stuff's getting stuck at the back there that's just not floating out. 464 and an extra 5. There we go. So, quest book. Where did we manual submit that? And claim our reward. So we've now got our quarter heart. So we'll learn that. I think so we know it for the future. Okay, so now we've got choice easy or hard. Easy. So if you complete this task, you'll receive 5 full hearts for free, and the airstrikes will come less often than if you choose the hard task. So we get a quarter heart back and 5 full hearts as well. So a task where the player can hand in items or fluids. One can also use the quest delivery system to submit items and fluids. Okay. Or hard mode. If you complete this quest, you will receive no extra lives at the start, and airstrikes will come more often than you would if you choose the easy quest. So with this one, we get our quarter heart back and we get a reward bag. Let's go hard. Probably am going to regret this very much. Some ladders. Wow. Oops. Thrilled to bits with those. Okay. Let's stick that in there, and let's stick our... Actually, no, we'll keep that back. We've learnt it. Let's put that in our... Put that in our special chest. Put our Philosopher's Stone in there as well. Right, what's up next? Okay, so Project E. We were here with Project E, weren't we? So, so we need 1 cobblestone. So let's just go again. Let's go and grab ourselves just 1. Just the 1, Mrs. Wembley. There we go. And can we manual submit on this one? Yes, we can. Okay, so this is our welcome rules and the Project E guide. Okay, so the rules. No creative or cheating allowed. You can use anything what you can find in this map except things from the spawning room. Not being annoying and messaging me for little grammar mistakes. My native language is not English, but sorry if there are mistakes though. And have fun. Okay. So, hello and welcome to the map Void World. In this map you will start with almost nothing and you have to progress through quests to make your home. The map is based on the mod Project E. Project E is basically a mod that is a remake of the old mod EE2, equivalent Exchange 2. This mod gives a lot of items a special value which is called EMC, and that value is the most important thing in the mod pack and is based on it. The most important information about how this mod works will be explained throughout this map, so no worries if you don't know EE2 or Project E. The quest system in this map is made by using the mod HQM, the Hardcore Questing mod. This mod allows me to make this map for you, so big thanks to them. The most important item from this mod is the HQM book. In this book you can look up all the quests and your progress so far. If you die in this map, no worries, you can just make another HQM book using Project E. It will be explained throughout the quests. No creative or cheat out, that's rules, we've done that already. So EMC. EMC is a value added by Project E. Almost each item here in this map has an amount of EMC given to it. You can look at EMC as money. There are cheap items which you can easily make, and there are a lot of. So it has a low EMC value. But there are also items which are not so easy to make, and there is not a lot of it, so it has a higher EMC value. In the transmutation table you can sell cheap items to it, so you can buy more expensive items in it. That way you can make the items which you need to craft the quest items. So Philosopher's Stone is an item from the mod Project E. This item has some recipes that can turn certain items into other items. You can look up those recipes by using the NEI. Use the search bar and search for the stone and press U on it. If you press the right arrow on the top, then you'll see one useful recipe, and then you press more useful recipes, you press the left arrow on the bottom. And finally our transmutation table. So this is Project E item as well. This is the most important item in the map. This item will allow you to make needed items for the quests. So you have multiple parts in the GUI, the left small circle. This circle is used to learn the items, but will make sure that you can buy the learned items in the right circle. The right big circle. This circle is used to buy learned items with the value given EMC. The slot at the bottom, here you're able to sell your items so you can buy items from the red circle. The search bar is at the top. This bar is a search bar that you use to search the items you can buy. Normally the right hand circle will show you the items with the highest amount of EMC what you can buy, but with the search bar you search items with a lower amount of EMC than shown. Important note, when you get a reward from a quest, make sure that the table gets to learn it so you can reproduce it later on. This should be the first thing you do when you get a reward. Okay, well that all makes perfect sense to me. Should we stick that into our book? Now, did we teach our... Yeah, there we go. We have learned it now. I think one of the things we ought to do, and I think it's actually probably the next thing in the quest, is... Yeah, soup. So you should teach the transmutation table each item you acquire in it, just in case you lose it or need more later. Once you've taught it everything correctly, you should have as much mushroom stew as you want. Okay, so this is going to give us mushroom stew. So we've taught it already our bowl, we've taught it our mushrooms. So what we need to do is actually make mushroom soup. Or mushroom stew even. So we've made that. Let's go to our quest book. So I think it's a detection task. Oh, no, look, see, we need 70? 70? Jeez. Right. Back to the grind then. I think I shall sit here and I shall grind out my 70 cobblestone. And I'll be back with you in a sec. That's 60, 64, 65, 66, so we need 5, don't we? Okay, there we go. 65. Manually detect you. Detection task. How can you not detect that? I have 70. Look. Look. Ooh. Enderman. Why are you not accepting? Do I have to put it in the... Oh, it's a... That's never good. Why have you not detected it? Mushroom stew. Cobblestone. Manually detect. I have 70. I don't have 70, I have 69. You idiot. Now we have 70. Because I know how to do maths. There we go. So, detection task. Now, mushroom stew, we need 2. So, we need to put our mushroom stew. Let's learn it. One. Grab another one. I can't believe that we have the inability to count. And I work in finance. Okay. Oh, looks like there's more. Detection task. Quest books. We need 2 quest books. Why don't we just use the one out of the chest here? Take 2 out. Okay, claim reward. Hey! Right, we'll put those 2 back. Let's start ourselves a food chest. I think that one there. There. I think we'll keep 4 in there, I think. Let's have a quick look at our reward bag. Basic gears. Ooh. Okay. Not unhappy with that, because I reckon they could probably be quite useful later on. And let's stick our cobblestone in there. So we're up to 2,400 now. Right. Well, what's next? Okay, so synthetic soup is now completed, so start the map. So the map will not officially start until you've placed a lever on each redstone lamp next to the ladders and accepted both sets of difficulty quests. Once you've done so, you'll receive your first story quest and be able to go outside the starting area. Okay, so this is a detection task, and we'll get 32 cobble and we'll get a crescent hammer. So we need levers. We need 2 levers. That's easy enough to do. So that is 1, 2 of those. And cobble. 1, 2 of those. So pop those over to our crafting table. Let's grab those. Let's quickly teach it that. And let's go put these here. And these here. Right. Well, we are already at about half an hour. So I think what we shall do is call it an episode at this point, because it actually seems quite a good point to actually stop. So before we actually start the map proper, we shall call it an episode here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I reckon this could be quite fun. It's quite nice to do some kind of questing map. I'll have a look at the GUI as well and try and sort the whaler out and everything like that to try and get it to a more sensible size for going forward, because that large size is just really blooming annoying. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I think it's going to be quite good fun. It's nice to actually have a mod that is sort of quest based, a bit more than Sky Factory was. You kind of got that whole sort of starting again thing, but it's going to use some of the mods that we've touched on in Sky Factory, plus also have some brand new stuff as well. So yeah, I think it could be quite good fun. And I really like the fact that there's a story behind this as well. So aim is we'll try and get this all completely completed if we can. Don't know how many episodes it'll run into, but we'll see how much you guys enjoy it. But please leave a comment in the comment section if you have anything that you want to see, or any juicy tidbits of information that might be useful to know. But for now, thank you all very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye!